Welcome to my channel. My next request is for Elliott Smith singing A Fond Farewell. This was an anonymous request, and the requester wrote, "A Fond Farewell is one of the most vulnerably poignant songs I have ever heard. It paints addiction in a solemn, resigned manner." Well, that'll be interesting to see. I've reacted to Elliott once before, and so frankly I don't remember much about it, but because it's been a while. But we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy this. There isn't much you guys ask for that I don't enjoy, to be frank with you. I mean, I get everything on this channel, and all of it is interesting, and all of it is enjoyable, and all of it is fun, with very, very few exceptions. And that's why I have to thank you. Your requests are just crazy good, absolutely out of this world wonderful, and they just make my day a delight. And it's really, well, I can't even express it, how much fun this is. And it's because of you, so thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so that you can support them as well if you want to. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put the link, or a link, to whatever I can find on Wikipedia, either about the song or the singer, either one. And sometimes I can't find anything. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so that you can request reactions if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, you have to use the form. And if you use the comments section to request something, I'm going to reply with a link to the form. So you click on that, fill it out. That's how we do it here, okay? So this is Elliott Smith, A Fond Farewell, and I do have subtitles enabled for this one. I'm hoping that they're decent.
It's now black and white, 'cause you took apart a picture that wasn't right. Pitch burning on a shining sheet, the only maker that you wanna meet. A dying man in a living room, whose shadow paces the floor. Will take you out in the open door. This is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. I couldn't get things right. A fond farewell to a friend. You said, really, I just wanna dance. Good and evil match perfect, it's a great romance. I can deal with some psychic pain if it'll slow down my higher brain. Things full of disappearing ink, vomiting in the kitchen sink, disconnecting from the missing link. This is not my life. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like. It's just a fond farewell to a friend. I couldn't get things right. A fond farewell to a friend. I see you're leaving me and taking up with the enemy. The cold comfort of the in-between. A little less than a human being, a little less than a happy high, a little less than a suicide. The only things that you really tried. This is not my life, it's just a fond farewell to a friend. It's not what I'm like, it's just a fond farewell to a friend. You couldn't get things right. A fond farewell to a friend. This is not my life, it's just a fond farewell to a friend.
Well, I really, really liked the guitar. That was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. The melody that the guitar was playing was just a really great sound. The words, wow. He really has a unique turn of phrase with his lyrics. There was a lot of meaning packed into a few words, and it was interesting. It's like I see him saying, okay, you're going down this path. I'm sorry I can't go with you, so this is goodbye. But that line about being halfway between a human and between suicide, wow. Which, you know, if you think about it, that's what doing drugs is. What was it that the requester said? One of the most vulnerably poignant songs I've ever heard. It paints addiction in a solemn, resigned manner. Yeah, I can see that. What I got out of it was, as I said, he's saying, you know, maybe we've done some things together, okay? But this path that you're going down, I can't go. I can't go with you, and so I have to say goodbye. And, you know, that's a decision that is being made every day all over the world by people that are in the drug world and are trying to get out of it or are not, are trying not to go deeper into it. Really, really interesting lyrics. Fascinating. I like his voice too. I think his voice was good, especially for the song, the way that he sung it. His voice just fit it perfectly. Really like this a lot. I like you guys a lot too. And I pray for you all the time that you will have the strength that you need to go through every day being completely victorious. And I pray that you will walk with God, because if you do that, you'll be more successful than you ever thought possible. And that's the truth. I pray for that for everybody that you love too. This is the Vietnam Era Vet out.